What's good, Blazer Podcast? This your boy Jared. Y'all, there's a reason why I say all the time I can't stand Dr. Umar. There's a reason why. There's just a reason why I can't stand this Negro. Cause this man will lie to you about any damn thing under the fucking sun, and I'm getting sick of it. Today we're gonna be taking a look at a video from Medium Man. And yeah, let's go ahead and hold up. Let's go ahead and talk about this because Umar is just a pain in the ass. Let's get it.
It's just unfortunate that black spaces will have this man on their platform and he's spreading these same false narratives, and he calls men like us. I heard him on the Breakfast Club. He said,
YouTubian struggle streamers.
YouTubian struggle streamers. And I'm not, cocky enough to think that he knows who I am. But I guess any black man who has any pushback to what he's saying, he calls them YouTubian struggle streamers. So I guess
I'm going to say this about Dr. Umar. Oh, Umar, Negro, where is that school at while you talking shit to the Breakfast Club? Because I'm tired. I'm getting tired of your goofy ass always saying shit about somebody else. But meanwhile, your dumb ass ain't did now damn thing with that fucking school. And I remember that shit got shut down by Delaware. Negro, you need to shut the fuck up at this point.
I fall into that category because I'm always here to protect the black man's ethnic image, and I will not stand for any man to say some false rhetoric about black men, especially on a black platform. No pushback, mind you. Charlemagne didn't say anything. DJ Envy didn't say anything. And the first egregious act that this brother conducted was saying
how Eric Adams and Brandon Johnson can hand out all these work permits when you got all these unemployed black men. Half of black men in New York unemployed. Half of black men in New York unemployed. Half of black men in New York unemployed.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up. Brothers in New York. I'm saying, brothers in New York, are half of y'all unemployed? Because I know I got some New York brothers that listen to me. Are y'all unemployed?
Half of black men in Chicago unemployed, but you got...
And brothers in Chicago, are y'all unemployed? Because apparently that's what Dr. Umar is saying. Half of y'all are unemployed in both New York and Chicago. So, somewhere, somehow, something, y'all see lying. He's lying somewhere. Somewhere, if not all of it, this is a damn lie.
Did y'all hear that? Dr. Umar just said on the Breakfast Club that in Chicago and New York, half the black men that are living there are unemployed. Do y'all believe that? Do y'all really believe that half of black men in those particular states and cities are unemployed? What is the black unemployment rate in Illinois? Illinois has had the highest unemployment rate for black workers among the 10 biggest states. Black workers in Illinois face an uphill battle compared to the rest of the U.S. when it comes to the job market. Illinois' black unemployment rate for 2023 stood at 9.6. The highest among the 10 most populous states. Does that say anything about half? So if only 9.6 were unemployed, how the hell did Dr. Umar get that half of black men living in that particular state was unemployed?
Because the Negro's just trying to lie so he can get some more money. Don't we all know this? This Negro stay lying. This Negro lie about having a damn toupee on at this point.
Where did he get that from? And again, and before I even go even further, if Dr. Umar is trying to get the black community help in this particular state, that's perfectly fine. But don't use black men as somewhat of a jester by using us as a bad example by saying that half of us are unemployed. You just spit in the face of half of the black men that are living in these cities and states. What's wrong with you? Tell the truth and stop sitting there acting like black men are just failing in all those areas. It would have been simple for Dr. Umar to say that in Illinois, they have the highest unemployment rate among the top most populous states. That was easy. So black men, black women need help in those particular areas. You did not have to say and lie and say that all these black men, half black men, are unemployed in that particular state and or city. Why would you do that? Because you know what that caused? It caused an uproar in the comment section because we had black women who follow whatever Dr. Umar says without fact checking this brother. They're sitting there saying, I knew black men was failing. That's why getting the facts straight is important, because black women won't read. They just want to hear something negative about black men and something good about them. And that's a problem, especially when it's coming from you, Dr. Umar. Why would you say that? These brothers, man. Let's continue. Hold on. I'm not.
Honestly, I'm gonna say this about the Breakfast Club. Envy and Charlamagne don't damn research shit that Umar says. Anyways, Envy too busy trying to fight a damn court case, and Charlamagne's too much of a Democratic shield to actually research the shit himself. And Umar's too busy trying to damn finesse money out of black women's pockets by telling them any damn thing and every fucking thing instead of the fucking truth.
Not done with the facts. Let's narrow it down to the Chicago area. Like he said, as of April 2024, the not seasonally adjusted unemployment rate for the Chicago, Naperville, Arlington Heights, Illinois Metro Division was 4.3%, which is up, mind you, from 3.4% in April 2024. However, in 2023, the unemployment rate for black workers in Illinois was 9.6, as I stated, which is the highest among the most top populated states in the country. This is 75% higher than the national average of 5.5% for black people in 2023. Now, and this is from the Illinois policy. Now, wouldn't it have just been easier for him to say that and drive the attention to that particular area? Because there's no doubt that black folks need help in that particular state. But to sit there and say that half of black men are unemployed, are you stupid? God, dog. This is from the interactive map, and it specifically tells you, and I'm going to make this a little bit wider. Right there, I got Illinois highlighted, black, 2024, first quarter, 9.4%. And like I said, there is no doubt that black folks need help. Black folks, not black men and black women. We all need help in that particular state. But don't lie on black men and simply highlight us and make it seem like we're just not doing what we're supposed to do as a whole.
Okay, so I want you to see something here. The unemployment rate increased for black women ages 20 to 24, which is staggering. Rising from 39. Hold up. Rising from 33% in 2019 to 60% in 2024. Hold up. Specifically, the joblessness rate rose from 43.7% to 57.4% between 2019 2019 and 2023 or 2021 for black people at ages of 20 to 24 in Chicago. The unemployment rate increased for black women ages 20 to 24 was staggering, rising from 32% in 2019 to 60% in 2024.
All need help in that particular state. But don't lie on black men and simply highlight us and make it seem like we're just not doing what we're supposed to do as a whole. 50%, brother? Why would you say that? Because you need those women to keep giving in those donations. I understand, man. But don't use black men ever again as your crutch to get your point across so you can get more money from black women who failed to do the necessary research to see if you're telling the truth or not, because they don't care enough. They don't care enough about black men to understand that we're doing what we're supposed to do, and we all need help in that particular state because they got brothers like you to keep them stagnant. If they feel that they're doing everything correct, they will never improve. And you are a huge part of that. And he said New York, half of black men are unemployed in New York. This the EPI analysis of Bureau of Labor and Statistics, local area unemployment statistics. Very reputable source, 2024 first quarter. This is from New York. As you guys see here, 7.6 black folks as a whole, not just black men. But for some odd reason, we get blamed and we get lied on because this brother wants to keep his pockets full of black women's money.
I'm going to say this about Dr. Umar. Umar has a very particular way that he loves to speak to both black women and black men. He loves to pander to black women's insecurities. He loves to do that shit. But the problem is he loves to also lie on black men, especially when it comes to this. Now, for him to say that New York and Chicago, there's 50% of black men jobless in those states, and you seeing the numbers right here, it tells me something like this. A, Umar doesn't look at, he just comes up with shit out of his ass. And B, he needs more money, so he does what he has to do, which we already know. He does what he has to do to keep money in his pocket, including lying. We all know that Umar's full of shit.
That's what happens. Embarrassing, man. Just embarrassing. And here we go again. Between January 1st, 2022 and April 1st, 2024, the black unemployment rate in the 5 boroughs decreased from 10.7% to 7.9%, a 26% decrease. This marks the first time since 2019 that the black unemployment rate in New York City has been below 8%. Mayor Adams, I think he mentioned Mayor Adams. So wonder why he didn't acknowledge this. And this is from New York City government news. So why didn't that get highlighted? You see, fear mongering.
You're holding job fairs for migrants, but he's right. When people say, what do you mean by black jobs? Get out your bougie feelings and deal with the reality. 1/3 of black men have a felony. 1/3 of black men have a felony. 1/3 of black men have a felony.
Why in the hell is he saying that 1/3 of black men have a fucking felony? Wait. Let me let this finish. Hold up. Wait. What the fuck?
So there's a lot of jobs they will never qualify for. They are mostly what? Essential workers, warehouse, trucking, security. And a lot of those jobs are going to who? The migrants.
Y'all been on my platform before. 1 in 3. Didn't we just cover this shit? Now, this goes to show you that Dr. Umar is not doing his research. I'll give the brother credit for being a great orator when it comes to black history. But for stuff like this, He's using these same negative stereotypes that have already been debunked and replaced by new information. And you guys heard that here first. You have yet to hear any black people of prominence bring up the fact that the 1 in 5 ending racial inequity and incarceration, the Sentencing Project. Didn't we just go over this shit? These trends have led to scholars to declare a generational shift in the lifetime likelihood of imprisonment for black men. This risk has fallen from a staggering 1 in 3, which is what Dr. Umar said, for those born in 1981 to a still troubling but 1 in 5 for black men born in 2001. And also, black women have experienced the sharpest decline in their imprisonment rate, falling by 70% from 2000 and 2021. So no, Dr. Umar, those fear-mongering tactics won't work when you got brothers like me who are not afraid to read.
So that rate literally fell from 3 and 1 to 5 and 1. Well, no, from 1 and 3 to 5 and 3. Well, 1 and 5. God damn. So this nigga was still lying. He's still perpetuating that old nigga shit. He's still perpetuating that bullshit. And the fact for him to be a psychologist, he needs to go to one.
It is 1 in 5. It is not 1 in 3. And again, if you want help, just say that. Stop using black men as the jester or the clowns of the community, just so you can pander to black women and make us look bad. You a brother, and you sitting there saying stupid shit like this on a national platform where everybody can.
He's now a brother of mine. Spiritual or culturally, he ain't now brother of mine. That nigga, boy, he's wrapped up too damn tight in that damn Pan-African shit to the point where his brain's fried. He doesn't. Umar's lost. He's a lost fucking cause for every fucking thing under the world. He is a lost damn cause.
See this? And nobody's going to fact check and correct this man but me. You piss me off more than anybody that I see in these spaces because you have a voice and you need to be held accountable for what you're saying. And nobody has yet to do it but me. So you need to stop this shit, sit down, do the research, and tell black women the truth. Because what you're doing is going to keep them stagnant. And black men are going to continue excelling. We can't get no community together because you keeping us separate. Sometimes, man, the black community, whoever y'all dub as leaders, that's why I don't trust y'all, man. The first conversation that they had on the Breakfast Club interview was about who black men date.
How does Dr. Umar feel about being the Black Boogeyman for interracial relationships?
It's good and it's bad.
Okay.
The good side is I hear from a lot of brothers who have gave up the bunny hopping. The not so good side is I also get the hate mail from brothers who are committed to the bunny hopping.
White women, snow bunnies forever. Didn't mention anything about damn near 80% of black men who are married to black women.
You know what? This chart right here says something a lot. Now, I'm gonna read this article. Not article. I'm gonna read this title. Black men in America are more likely than black women to be married to someone who is not black. Okay? And this chart right here says this. 79% of black men are married to black women. Meanwhile, 87% of black women are married to black men. Meanwhile, that's less of us than black women. So still, that's good. So I don't know where Dr. Umar comes off of saying, talking about bunny hopping all the damn time. I'm really trying to figure that shit out.
But the general consensus with Dr. Umar is that all these black men are just running away from black women. And we date all these white women. Why the hell are you worried about the 21%? And let me address this with the black community. And I see people say this all the time. Every time I've seen this in regards to that Columbus short shit, right? Him saying his comments about black women. He's married to a woman, a Persian woman, from what I gather, right? And they're in the comments saying, hey, date or marry who you want. Just don't say nothing about black women. Or what?
I want to say something too about this. Dr. Umar, as much as he's talking about black love, this man has not married now a black woman. Hasn't married a black woman, but he's gotten 2 black women pregnant. He has two black baby mamas. For this man to be a Pan-Africanist and talking about black love, this man still ain't married a black woman till this day. So my question is this: where does this Negro get off talking about who black men are marrying and sleeping with when he has 2 baby mamas? That's not good either. The fuck?
Or what? What happens if a black man decides to marry outside of his race and he still talks about black women? Or what? What happens? Are you going to sick Dr. Umar snow bunny chasers? Is that what's going to happen? You're going to kick those black men out of the black community and alienate yourselves from men that you could be able to work with? What's going to happen, black community? Because y'all damn sure don't have the same energy when you see black women on social media complaining about black men.
I love black men, okay? I am pro black men, but they just not doing it. They're not.
How can you say you pro black men and yet you saying they're not doing it? Man, hold up, wait. If you want if you want to jump over to black men, okay, cool. But the fact of the matter is that you say you pro-black and then you haul off and cut that shit come out of your mouth. I don't want to hear that bullshit. Sorry. You done lost me right then and there.
Not putting in any effort.
Every quarter we have a black woman go viral. Just had some little black girl with glasses on talking about I don't date them.
So I don't date American black men. I have never dated an American black man.
Dark-skinned black woman. Could be my sister. I don't date them because they do 50-50. And that's being shared everywhere. But for some odd reason, the black community is blind to that. But y'all only see Bronny taking a white girl to the prom because Dr. Umar says that that's what's important. When y'all know that black men drive the black community economically, no matter.
You know what? There was a lot to be said about that. And us as a community, we need to do better. And I'm going to explain to you why. For us to be focused on who black men and who black women are dating, that's a serious problem. And I'm going to explain to you why. We have more things that we need to worry about as far as economics. We have more things to worry about when it comes to business, money, the way we carry ourselves in the public. We have more things to worry about. Why is it that Dr. Umar is only focusing on who black men are dating, whether it be a black woman or a snow bunny, whatever the fuck you want to say? Why is that the only thing that he's worried about? He's not talking about brothers going out there and making money, brothers going out there and building businesses, brothers going out there and doing all sorts of other things. Why is it specifically him focusing on who brothers are sleeping with and who brothers are marrying and who brothers are damn getting pregnant? All that bullshit. Why does it matter to him? He never mind him talking about the snow bunny hop and all that bullshit. Okay, cool. But the fact of the matter is, he always talks about that when there's always a conversation being brought up about him and that goddamn school. He always talking about what brothers is doing, but he is never talking about, oh, I got this going on with the school. I'm coming on. The school's almost up and running. He's never talking about what he's going to be doing with the school. He's always talking about who brothers are sleeping with, what brothers are doing. I literally just seen a video on Forbes talking about a black woman who started a multi-billion-dollar liquor business. Uncle Everett, I believe that's the name of it. Hold up. Uncle Nearest. That's Fawn Weaver. She's on Forbes. And I've heard about other brothers, other sisters on Forbes building multi-billion-dollar businesses. Meanwhile, this Negro is talking about who brothers is dating. We need to get our fucking priorities straight when it comes to these conversations. When it's coming to these conversations, because the shit's starting to get out of fucking hand. And the problem that I have with Umar is he's always focusing on who brothers is dating, who brothers is doing, what brothers is doing, but he's never talking about what brothers need to do to become more successful. Meanwhile, I do the same thing, which I need to stop. But still, to hear about that is unique, because it's like Forbes. Forbes is what everybody wants to be on. But in the meantime, we over here talking about who brothers is sleeping with. So what if Bronny took a white girl to the fucking prom? Why does it matter? Why does that matter? The boys in high school or college, I believe. He's in one of them. Why is that the only thing we worried about? We got more shit to fucking be concerned about than who one brother is dicking down. I'm sorry to say it like that. We got more shit to worry about. Anyways, I'm gonna hop off this, man. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Thank you guys for listening, and I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.